Hello nerds, today is Monday, April the 1st, 2019. That means it's time for the 91st game of the Meditation Games. Today's game was made by Cecile Richard, and she's left a short blurb for us, and I'll read that out for you. I enjoy going to art museums with other people, but there's something special about going to an art museum on your own. You can soak in the art as long as you want. Imagine what they would feel if you could touch them. Choose which painting you relate most to. This is a game about how I feel when I go to an art museum on my own. Cool, okie dokie. Let's have a look. Hey, it's a bitsy game. Oh, arrow key. There we go. Can I go the other way? Can I break anything? Nope, cool. No up and down, we just go straight forward. Into the door, into the gallery. There we go, we're looking at pictures. Don't know if I recognise it. No, I don't think I recognise it. I'm not that keyed up on art, to be fair, which is embarrassing because I actually did an art course, but I got kicked out of it, so, hey. Well, that's really cool. Is that a plant or a crack in the wall? Is it art? Is this the Tate? Let's have a look. Oh! Okay, I'm not sure what that one's about. Ooh. Well, that's nice. Can I break it? No. That's really cool. Oh, well, that's that. I assumed the last painting was about, I don't know, maybe feeling really immersed in the painting, really engrossed in it. I don't know. I could be wrong there. I don't know what it's like wherever Cecile's from, but in the UK at least, for the most part, art galleries are free entry, which is really damn cool. Quite a lot of the friends that I've made recently are really into art and really into art galleries, so I've started going to them, and it's really good fun. I didn't expect it to be, but it's interesting. I've always had a very dismissive attitude towards, not art, but how varied and odd art can be. There's quite a few pieces that I looked at and just thought, that looks like a child did it, what the hell, what's so art about it? And then you sort of read what the thinking behind it was, and a lot of the time it's not too dissimilar to Meditations, in all fairness. The context delivers the meaning. You can just look at it and just be like, that doesn't look like anything. I don't know what I'm getting at, or what this guy's getting at. It's a con. And it was the same with some of these games. It was just like, my favourite example of this is always going to be the one where you click the screen and it just turned yellow. I can't remember what game number that was now. I have to try and remember that. It was in January. Yeah, just looking at it as is, it looked complete nonsense, absolute garbage. How in any way is this a game? How in any way is this saying anything? Then you read what the thinking behind it was, and you're like, I get it. That's good. That works. Well done. And it's made me appreciate art that I never used to appreciate. And I wish I could remember the painting in particular that it was. Because I remember looking at it in art college and just thought, it's just garbage, what the hell? I mean, to be fair, there's a very good reason I got kicked out of art college. But how long has it been? Like, oh god, it's been 15 years. It has! Oh my god, I got kicked out of art college over 15 years ago. Holy shit, I'm old. Sorry, mortality just came crashing down. I forgot where I was. Yes, annoyingly, I cannot remember what the art piece was. If I remember during editing, I'll pop it up. But again, yeah, in art college, I just thought, what a load of crap. And I went to an art gallery fairly recently, only a few months back, and I saw that there. Obviously, it wasn't the original. And it talked about the thinking behind it. I was like, oh god, I completely dismissed this. I feel really stupid now. I've never been to an art gallery on my own. I can't imagine I would enjoy it. I do like going to places like that with people who are really into it. Just because, like with Meditations, I find so often, like, games that don't really land for me, really land for other people. And I find that the same in an art gallery. There's a lot of art that I may not appreciate at first glance, but then a friend of mine would be like, oh my god, this is amazing. And I'd be like, I'm really not getting it, you know. And then they'll talk to me about it, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see where you're coming from now, I get that, that's kind of cool. I will try going on my own, though, but I'd be surprised if I like it as much as you seem to, which is awesome, by the way. So, the creator of today's game, Cecile Richard, is a designer, illustrator, comic artist, and maker of things. That's in her own words, at least, anyway. I'll leave a link below to her portfolio that's got all of the sort of design and illustration stuff that she's worked on, and I'll also leave a link below to her itch page. She's got a few games up on there. Sadly, the one that caught my eye the most, the Bird Party Island, currently isn't playable on itch. It just seems to be like a showcase for a game that she did work on, but I would love to know how to play that game. It looks really cool. And one thing that I did not know about is she's worked on quite a few games with Andrew Gleason, who contributed to another meditation game, one back in January. It was one of my picks of the month. It was the music-based one. I can't remember what day it was. Again, it'll be here somewhere. But the games on there that you can play are short, they're pretty, they've got a lot of charm to them, and the one that I enjoyed the most was definitely Nirvana. I thought it was a really sweet story, and I took a fair bit from it. I don't know if I was correct in what I took away from it, but eh. So yeah, I'll leave a link below to that as well. And she's also said that the meditation that she made today was very, very heavily inspired by Gallery Visit by Scumslug? Yeah, Scumslug, that's the name. And she's advertised that on her Twitter as well. That's not a game that she's made, it's a game that inspired her meditation that she's made today. So again, I will also leave a link to that. We're having quite a few links today. That's fine. So I will leave it there. I'll leave links below to Twitter, Portfolio, itch page, and the Scumslug game, which is the inspiration for this. That should do it. So a huge thank you to Cecile for making today's game, and thank you for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.